Hello YouTube, hope you're all keeping well. Short little video, impromptu, but one that I was keen to make. Basically, after a pickups video I did, I think it might have been my November to December pickups. I had some Xbox pickups in there. And a YouTuber, Gib84 Gaming, Gordon. I think everyone knows Gordon, but I will leave his link to his channel in the description below. So please go and check him out and check out his stuff. Lovely guy. Basically, after the or in the comments section to that video, he placed a comment and said, look, if you need any Xbox games, I've actually got some here. I can try and get some photos over to you of this crate that I've got, and you can pick whatever ones you want. So managed to hook up with him via the power of PlayStation and the network, so we're kind of connected now, which is cool. And yeah, he sent me through the photographs, and there was a few there. I think, how many have I got here? 1, 2, 5. And yeah, there was some alright titles in it, some nice titles, bless him. And he didn't want anything for them. I tried, he wouldn't have bloody any of it. You know, I was offering like this, that and the other. And if any of you guys know what Gibbo wants or needs, or what he's collecting at the moment, give me a cheeky little message somewhere, and I'll see if I can return the favour. I know he's the sort of guy that doesn't give to receive, and you know, I think a lot of people in this community, they don't. You know, they're just sharing the wealth, as it were, sharing the gaming love. But really appreciated Gordon. Really appreciated. You know, solid guy. And yeah, got some 5 little gems here. Now I'm going to start with one that I remember having on the Apple Mac computer, Soldier of Fortune 2. I can't remember if I had the first one or the second. Yeah, I really can't remember actually. But the big hook with this one was how fucking graphic it is. You know, you can blow limbs off all your bad guys that you shoot, and heads off, and see parts of rib. You know, it's really, you know, blow them into chunks basically. It's really quite gruesome. And yeah, I just thought that was a real cool gimmick back in the day. Obviously, morbid git that I am. But yeah, and I get this one again. Xbox only, I didn't realise that. I thought it might have come out on the PlayStation 2 as well. Obviously wasn't going to see the light of day on the GameCube. But yeah, pleased to get this one again. A trip down memory lane with the franchise. So that one, I'm going to try standing all these up. Let's see how I get on. I'll leave you to last. Love my mech games. I've got Cybernator and a few other ones on the SNES. I've got, can't remember the name of the, and oh, I can't remember the name of the one I've got on the PS4. I'll leave a title down below. I've got this first game on the Xbox, but this is the second, Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf. And this is supposed to be really good. Again, only on Xbox. I'm not going crazy with the Xbox, but there's a few on my list. Obviously 5 less ticked off now that I was interested in. It's just a sort of cream of the crop, and I've said this in numerous videos before. If it's going to be a multi-plat and it's on the Cube, I'm going to get on the Cube because that was my system of choice back in the day. But after that honour falls to the Xbox, because, you know, 9 times out of 10, better resolution, better textures, and, you know, frame rate, lighting, etc., because it did have more power. So I know all you PlayStation guys, I'm a PlayStation guy, but it's the cold hard facts, I'm afraid. So yeah, this looks really good. Now this, I do like the Mortal Kombat games, and I really like the new ones, I suppose. Kind of didn't mind the older ones on the Super Nintendo. I had 2 and 3, and obviously played it in the arcades back in the day. But I really like where the franchise has gone now, and for me, it's one of it's really come up the ranks with regards to the fighting series, the numerous fighting series out there, and I think it's one of the better ones now. You know, the graphics and everything's really cool, and I really like their fighting mechanics. I couldn't get on. I always found it quite stiff, let's say, there to pull off their moves back in the SNES Mega Drive days. I was more of a Street Fighter fan, you know, and that's kind of gone the other way today, you know, with modern gaming. But this period of Mortal Kombat, I'm not too familiar with. Again, I had the GameCube. Did anything come out on the GameCube for Mortal Kombat? I can't remember. I've got the one on the N64 I did have. I think I sold that. I couldn't quite get on with that one either. And it got lost in via Hermes, bless them, in the post. But anyway, this is the 6th, I believe, entry within the series proper. And yeah, it's got favourable reviews and it has its fans. So good to get that one. But this one I wasn't really too familiar with. I know the film franchise, obviously, it's Evil Dead. I'm not a massive fan of the film franchise, but I am a fan of horror video games. So this looks like good fun. It's like a hack and slash and action game. It's going around causing mayhem, lots of blood and guts, no doubt some dark humour in there, and I believe, oh Christ, what's he called? Bruce Campbell, no doubt does the voice in this as well. But yeah, nice dark, twisted, adult themed game. Lovely. Ugh, they're not gonna stay. And no, they're not gonna stay. And the last one here is the pick of the bunch for me. One I've had in my eBay search list for quite a while, and it's Silent Hill For the Room. A lot of people got a bit put out by the way that this one went, the direction in which this one went, slightly different to the previous Silent Hills, but it's still got its fans and apparently it's very good. I need to work my way through the Silent Hill games. I played Silent Hill 1 on the PlayStation 1 and completed that one. Played that on my PS3 actually, a good few years ago. Quite enjoyed it. Dated in places, finicky with the controls, but I did enjoy it. But I must go back to 2 and play through that before the remaster comes out. Obviously that's on the horizon. But yeah, Silent Hill For the Room. So there you go. Gordon, thank you again. Cracking guy. Really appreciate it, mate. You didn't have to do that. I never asked for anything. But it's really nice to, be offered these games, and I hope I can repay in the future. A couple of videos coming up. I'm going to do a video, pickups video, obviously at the end of January, February pickups, and at the end of this month, I did a video previous when I got some like a little mini haul of Spectrum games from this warehouse that only sells online games, and they open up, and it was such a success. I think I mentioned this in the video as well. They're actually going to do one this month, so it's on February the 24th. So depending on what I get, I might either put that all in with my January, February pickups, or do one video dedicated to that. Don't know, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, YouTube, hope everyone's well out there. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you again.